Steve here. So I just wanted to show you quickly how I'm doing my transfer from my primary keg to my secondary keg. So I've got a New England IPA in my primary keg that I had carbonated, and I wanted to transfer it over to my secondary because I also dry hopped it and fermented in the keg. So I wanted to get rid of the trub and I wanted to get rid of the hop particles that were there. So it's been sitting for quite a few days. Just wanted to get it transferred over. So before I started doing this, I dumped using the PSI up from the CO2 tank, and dumped most of the trub into just a container, and then I put the transfer hose on from my out right here on the primary to the beverage out on the secondary, so that it doesn't just free fall and foam up on you within the keg. So what you do is you take your, I had a spunding valve on here, so I knew what the pressure was inside it. It was just about 20 psi. I removed that, and then I went over to my CO2 tank and I increased that psi to just over 20. And then I have another spunding valve on my secondary, and I reduced that to below 20 so that I can get a transfer going. So that just circulates through, and I actually monitor that flow rate using my weigh scale that I use for grain weight. So I just watch that, and you know, as the weight's increasing, that gives you an idea of how fast that flow is going. So I believe it's about 1 pound per pint, if I'm not mistaken, and I think that these kegs hold about 45 pounds or so of beer, something like that. All right, so that's how I do it. If you guys like these, let me know and I'll keep making them for you. Have yourself a good one.